Day trading disclaimer: content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Trading involves substantial risk. Only trade with money you can afford to lose. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Viewers are responsible for their own trading decisions. No guarantees of success or profitability. Boom, we got rallies today, potentially. We had nice rallies this last 2 or 3 days, so I guess nobody's too worried at these highs. They like this push to the upside, so these sell-offs are in a nice range. Easy pullbacks, big pushes, consolidation, small, tighter consolidations, easy pullbacks, and pushes to the upside. Currently breaking highs this morning. Looks like the sell-off is stepping aside, and it looks like there's demand back up to the upside. This could be fluctuating until NY open. But looking for sells up here. I think I'm long for the day, only taking longs potentially. Maybe just trying to read the market and just try and be a part of the bigger trades. If I go wait until selling is done, I think I can potentially hold intraday instead of scalp, or I could scalp my way up or scalp this range, or how to approach price action this morning. We're bullish though for the last 3 days, 2 days since Sunday. Lows around 24,950. We're now at 25,680. So that's a 600 point move in the last 3 days. Majority of that coming on Monday morning. So we'll see if we get a continuation to the upside. We're still 1,000 points away from like November highs. Yeah, here we are up here around 25,680. We have highs at 25. Well, there was probably a news here, 25,700. What did overnight look like? Yeah, this overnight push was nice too. Nice holds, slight retracement, nice push, consolidating, some news. But a hold here around 25,650. So we got a level 25,650. So this could be a nice reaction area to look at from a pullback. I'm just targeting scalps up. See how far. I guess I'm selling into weakness or holding on strength. And the S&P is more short than long, pretty significant. So there might be a short squeeze, or they're playing this level from 80 to 60, or this low, this recent candle 70, or they're taking they're cashing out from this move down, or they're calling these highs. I'm not too sure whether there's that. There's more long on the NASDAQ though, and I think NASDAQ I actually think the S&P is the leader and the more stable one, but because NASDAQ is highly volatile and the swings are a lot of points. Yeah, we're getting some fluctuation 8 minutes before opening. I gotta let people know I'm streaming. See if they want to stream with me this morning. I've been looking at my tape too last week and been seeing some ways to improve. So see if I can apply that today. Apply what I learned. I'm taking profit quick. I'm not letting it pull back or retrace. I'm selling into weakness. I'm only going long potentially. This morning is the doji to the downside, so there's gonna be an always sell off, potentially shorting until potentially this 623, 620. So a lower level I could short into is VWAP at 625. So we got a couple of price targets to the downside. If we do get a sell off this morning that breaks below 60, that breaks below 50, 25,650, and okay. Let me see if there's anybody defending these highs up here. Yeah, it's been a steady defense here, fluctuating between 60 and 70. Might be some slippage along building to the upside from 60 to 70. So they might be protecting the 60 level. And they might be selling around 90. So we get to the top of this range. We want to see a reaction, sell off, and then sell off until 60. So we have our range for this morning, established pre-market. 5 minutes to open. So remind myself we're taking profit quick. TP. Take profit quick. Bullish, but open sell off. These highs, overnight highs. And we got a couple of levels to the downside, and if we break 50, we're going to 20. Around VWAP, this is a crucial level to look at. Okay, so 4 minutes to open. Seen a break below 60. Let's see how this level plays out. We got a lower high here. breaking below here. Getting the pulse to move to the downside. This could be that move. Going with strength to the downside with this push below pre-market. If they're selling these highs, then probably doing it now. Wait for demand step in, sweep those guys. You know so much they're selling here. If I had a order flow, I'd be looking at that red bubble. I don't think there's really, time and sells unless you get a big order. Or we're gonna push below, impulsive move to the downside. 3 minutes till open, 2 minutes. Seeing this push back up. Man steps in. This could be that slingshot. I want to see how this hour closes. We're getting a wick at the bottom. And push to the upside. 4 hours green. What if sellers had to announce that they're starting to sell? I think that's when you start seeing price. One more minute and see if we can get a focused. Just focus on more price action. Focus on price action. Taking quick profits. Bullish open sell off overnight highs though. Did break below, but it pushed up, so it swept those guys. So it's good sweep 650. We could get a nice hold off of 650. Okay, stopped. The demand picked up around 650. We got open. So it's just to the upside.
Order filled.
Probably gonna sell these.
Stop filled.
Oh my goodness. I don't do that. Okay, that was weird. So we got this low. There's not really any selling, but extreme downwards pressure there. I don't know what that's about. We've seen a break above. Do we go with this? Or do we wait for selling to pick up? Wait for sellers potentially. That was the quickest. Quickest freaking stupidest play I've done in my life. Okay, so saw that spike to 710. Getting some action at 90. Seeing a break of that. Taking profit from this low. Are we gonna push this to the upside still? 70. Getting some downwards pressure. Get more space on this low. We got a second leg to the upside. I think they're selling this high. 30-point move to the downside. Back down to 60. Take advantage of the sell-off. We're getting a break to the upside. Seen a break, potential selling. I think they're selling the buyers up here. Are they selling to buyers? I don't know, but there's moves and we're moving up. I should be in this. I would have still been in this, now I would have been in profit. But it just wants to heckle awake like crazy. I think I'm missing this bullish move for some reason. I'm not really sure how to get in on bull moves because you don't know if it's going to pull back into where, when selling stops or when selling starts actually. I think we're just going to get nice moves to the upside. I don't know. I guess you risk the chance.
Order filled.
So I'm just going to go for one and just hold this and trail. Just adjust this. Get stopped out again.
Stop filled.
It's like getting pulled up. Should have bought it this low. Are we getting this? Waiting for someone to step in here. Bring this back within that range. Maybe even retest 700. Potentially gotta hold the 700. I don't count those first three. I don't count these first three trades at all. I want to just jump in on one. I wasn't even sure where I was gonna take price from off of these levels. I should have just been bullish. I was overly cautious about a sell off at these highs, but this makes a huge 50-point move to the upside without me or with me, but getting stopped with the same direction in mind as it creeps on up to the upside. Just very light selling. Still a demand here. Worried about a retracement or break above, or this is that move. Waiting for a sell off. It's been pushing for a while. 50 to about 70 points. Maybe they're looking to 50. 25, 750. Maybe I get in there. I just don't want to get a hit off a pullback. Selling happening. Let's just act like I got a 0 P&L right now. Let's say I'm break even. Selling happening here. Just keep these scalps simple. We buy when selling stops. And we ride the wave. We selling the weakness again. We're seeing impulsive breaks above. Then we get in, but it makes that move before it's too late. So create 1 or 2 candles and then we get a push up off. How the selling, brief selling look like. It just depends on how much they're selling at these levels and how much people are buying. There's more buying going on. Just let this ride up to this, go to the moon without me. Is anybody here? Applying some sort of execution technique on a bullish move. I need to know if it's taking off. Do I wait for a retest or do I get in? I guess that's what you're willing to risk, but risk the volatility, risking a sell off, and if you didn't enter on a defensive position, it could just reverse on you. This looks like it's gonna a decent down candle. I don't want to go against the trend though. Could be a slight retracement. Get the sell off out the way. I think I'd go with that. So it's just consolidating overnight and then gotta push, gotta pull back. We're getting another big push to the upside. Profit targets maybe around 50. Probably a break from 0 to 50 to 100 today. That would be finding higher highs. Okay, so see if we can get in a trade here. What would I be looking at? This gets a break below, then I'm targeting 90 and 70. I think it's gonna trade above. It could be hold around 700. Maybe they take this 30 points to the downside. There's more longs here. Getting a push to the upside.
Order filled.
There we go. That looks a little better. We got. Let's go for a 1-to-1. Reasonable. 40, 50. Let's target near 70. Adjust this low. Think about selling into weakness here. We did get a push back up, a break above. This does feel like a trend channel, but it looks like it's been slowing down a little bit more, bigger sell. There's buyers around 40, or there's an absorption orders around 40. Minute step in, sell into weakness after this move. If there's a move here to the upside, if we get a nice hold off of 40. Consolidating. Want to see a break of these recent highs. Could be accumulating for more longs. Could be selling. Could step in here. We sweep this low. It looks like a double top, and it's
Stop filled.
now we're selling off.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
We draw this one. There might be demand to I'm playing this so loosely. We do some pre-market trading. Something slower and less volatile. Don't want to get this spiked out to the downside. This could be a second leg. They're taking profit at this level. This could be a retracement, pretty high, back up. Keep adjusting this. Maybe find a better entry. I think they're selling to shorts here. Create a higher, a bounce off of 700. Maybe reverse now. It's been.
Order filled. Order filled.
Dang. I didn't get any sleep last night though, so I get a feeling I wasn't gonna be as focused as I want to be, but just we're gonna focus on the basics and go with the trend. This immediate trend was aligned for a secondary leg down and a retracement, but it looks like there was a bounce and a hold off of 700. It looks like there can be more demand here on this uptrend since open. Maybe a hold at 700. If we maintain this uptrend, we start selling at these highs and then creating a slight range between 10 and 20. Or is it 15? Is this gonna break like a bear flag, or is this gonna? Where are we going here? for selling though. I want these guys to stop selling so we can pick up on demand and push for higher highs. Seeing a break above. Maybe want to add. No, just revenge trading. Now we're in one that's in our favor. So we break even here in trail. Taking profit at these highs, selling at a weakness. Is that too risky? There's a high here that needs to break, but there is selling going on around 45. This might retrace or tap back into 30. Maybe another defensive. No reason to short here. It could be laying up off the shorts. Building for a move to the upside. Unless selling steps in again and brings this lower, and then I have to adjust my stop here potentially, and it's ranging, and then take profit at these highs. Could be sell off this morning, and he's playing the range with the sell off. Getting a hold up here. Let me fade this high. This looks weak.
Order filled.
Got a bit of a downwards push. An absorption, sort of. Getting a push to the upside. Bit of a doji and some downwards pressure. Does this warrant a range? We get a nice push up here. I think this is a continuation to the upside, waiting for a break to get in on. Close with.
Order filled.
I think we can adjust this to this low. Sell off a bit of uncertainty at these highs to get another push, but it could be, it's a big order there. They're taking profit at these highs. I'm been on continuation. And looking to scalp this next leg or take profit. Into weakness. Whatever that means. First ray candle. Engaging the selling on here. Keeping a level at 50. Could be building to 50. Want to see selling chill a little bit. There's no news today. I think one of the FOMC guys are talking. It's not red folder. Sound like ease up here. A bit of upwards pressure. Inducing shorts or inducing longs with a long squeeze. We got volume picked up on the green candle. I see a break of 50 and a hold above. Maybe a slight grind to the upside with the demand meeting sellers at these highs. Targeting 800. Could be the move of this morning. Watch a steady grind up with some slight sells here and there, or do I take profit off pullbacks and then re-enter on pullbacks? Or do I hold this? Potentially add. Bulls for the morning, waiting for sellers to step back in. Not sure how often, when they're gonna do that. So taking a profit every 10 or 15 points potentially. If this wants to hold above 50, we gotta fake out a short squeeze potentially. And there's more demand at these highs. We keep going to the upside, but we're selling here. Don't want to mess with your accumulation if you are accumulating to the upside. Defensive, potentially reverse. It's going to stop me out. It's this potential orb up here. This wants to be impulsive to the upside. Selling doesn't want to manipulate this. We get a break below. Hold here slightly. No, it could be doji. No, it's more downwards pressure. Seeing price relief. I see more demand here. We got one green. Selling on this way down. They're scalping. I gotta scalp now. I said I was gonna scalp, so I'm taking with 2 cons. If I see around 50, maybe 10 points, I'm scalping and then trying to read the market that way. So like hold here, demand might pick back up. It's relief for this shorting potential. Maybe long squeeze and accumulation, build back up to the upside. Could be inducing longs. There's just a lot of selling that makes price really shaky. And there's this pullback on the 5. This is gonna sweep me. Does that mean we're bearish, or just does that mean I have to
Stop
adjust?
filled.
Look for a better buy entry. I think I'm down a lot, but those are my favorite numbers. 222. Yes, a couple of FEGs to the downside. I want to see this retrace back above 45. Getting a hold off of this level. Not quite a break to the downside. Looks like buyer stepping in here. Target from
Order filled.
So I'm taking profit on this next leg. Keeping that there. I'm taking profit. There's quick scalps. But this guy's taking profit too, though. So is he selling to here? Is he selling the longs? Is it long and shorts? Is he selling to? He's feeling the war. Funding the war with cons. With all this thousands of orders around 40, 25, 740. Selling these highs. So even these lows. Keeping the trend sideways. Bit of a pullback for a couple hours. I mean, no, it's just been a push to the upside for the last 3 hours. I don't know how long it can sustain that move for. Probably gonna be, this is that profit taking up here. Probably trying to do it without slipping too much to the downside. We gotta hold above and we're gonna take profit once we see this selling is done. Still a demand here. More selling, huh? Orders at 50. So I don't think they're inducing shorts. I just think they're building longs. targeting 100, 800, 25, 800. So we could ride these waves out until we get to 800, or we could find these bottoms and take 50 off the table once there's, I gotta learn when to take profit. So don't step back in, because then I'm just in trades and draw down for no reason when I could have took profit. Maybe inducing shorts at these highs. And yeah, there's nobody else to sell to, so it's gonna skyrocket. It's gonna shoot to who knows where. So they get sell off around 45, and we're gonna push above that. I want to see a break at 65. We gotta take profit here and get back in. We're about to see a break of these highs potentially. I've been waiting for this long. I'm waiting for a manipulation to happen. I'm selling to distribution. Supply 800. It's like every 20 points. Actually, there's significant sell-offs every 20 points. Getting a hold of these highs this morning. The S&P is building their shorts to the downside, but the NASDAQ is holding for long, sorta. Just light volume up here. Then we're getting a sell-off. Maybe I look for times of day when it's most bullish, huh? That's a good question. Most bullish time. I'm in a trade and we get a hold here. Don't want to be in a trade, kind of want to be selling into 7 o'clock volume, exiting. I think this is gonna go up, but this morning made significant.
Stop filled.
We got a break to the downside. Got a break below BWAP.
Order filled.
So what do you think this is going to sell off until when? 90? Let's draw this quickly. So I'm kind of unsure about this short move. S&P was leading shorts. There's only 1% people who are in longs on the NASDAQ. Everybody just is flat on the NASDAQ. The S&P, there's like always somebody building. Getting a bit of a downward pressure. Break of this upper VWAP. Could be a bull flag. Saw lower high. Potential head and shoulders with this break of this neckline. But I am bullish, but this was a significant break. But we got a significant hold now. We'll see if 2% more short here on the NASDAQ. People adding shorts. Seeing short squeeze, 1%. Adding here also. Another short squeeze at this level to 50. And we have recovered this move. Let's see, the move starts at 40 to break even. 40 to 20, exit at 20. So getting an impulsive move to the downside, 1% short. We're gonna hold at 40. Accumulation of shorts. We get 3 black crows. Signals a reversal of that impulsive move to the upside to 40. We get a break at 24 for some downwards pressure. Seeing a break. The demand could be holding up at 24, but I think we got a bit of a direction dispute going here. I think they're going with the sell-off. I don't know where this low could be besides 25,690, 25,7. 35, building a position around 35. That's next target. I feel like I don't completely know what I'm doing, but I'm kind of winging it. But that is what you get when you're just trying to read the markets better. What is happening, huh? Why is it moving in this direction? There's a sell-off and way open, but not this open. There was not a sell-off this open. There was a rally. Now there's a sell-off. So I'm part of the sell-off, but is this rally gonna hold price up above, or is it gonna allow for a deeper retracement to for a bigger move to the downside? And why open sell off? Seeing a break below. I don't know who this can go to, but I'm supposed to be taking profit quickly here. Seeing this we're getting a move here, but there's lots of volume and wide open, so we hold ups and I have no idea what I'm doing, but sometimes I make good trades, so I can make good calls. Sometimes it's in my favor. Sometimes I know it's gonna hit my stop and I do it anyway, so I gotta stop that. It's a bad habit, sabotaging myself. I know better, then I click the button. I just don't click the button, and then I have decided to do better. If I think May 24th is or 26th is my 2-year anniversary. We got about a month and 10 days. We got demand stepping back. Not really getting full moves to the downside. Nobody else selling. Nasdaq actually built short longs here. Might get a long sweep of this. And we exit off of that. That's how you sell to retail liquidity. Or something. I don't know, dudes. Not freaking doing so well this morning. Where am I? We're getting some upwards pressure. I think that relief sell-off is done.
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's see if I'm right, huh? We get a magnet to these highs. He's done this price target, and I'm just freaking guessing out my ass right now. There was just more green candles than red. And it's been holding this level for a while. I think the overall trend is bullish. So it's just a sell-off for 30 minutes. It sold everybody's wasted liquidity. All these shorters and the orbers off open, and then I'm not sure, but I'm freaking learning, and let's just try with a little bit of money. Oh my gosh. He swept all NY open, maybe. Maybe that's why people are migrating to Asian session. Maybe trying to sweep Asian session too. They got London session. It's probably like worse than NY, maybe. I don't know. I gotta try. I don't even know when London session is. I think it's at midnight for me. Midnight until, NY. I don't know why I'm in this long here. I have no focus. I shouldn't be trading, but I want to get better, and I want to learn how to. That's the only way to get better. I didn't even really check up on fundamentals too much. Didn't do too much chart work. Kind of just hopped in this. Trying to keep it simple. Avoid sell-offs. Probably not want to be in the trade. And then this was an accumulation of shorts. This could just be breaking below. Since you normally do that after all this time. You're shorting. There's demands at 25.7 maybe. This sell-off isn't stopping for a while. You gotta be really patient. The fives are very bearish retracement. Hours of doji. I think the 4 is still green. Potentially red, actually. Can't see it. I'm gonna get out this trade as soon as I see a little bit of profit. If I do. This looks like it's a break below, and they're gonna build around 30. Sell to a shorter at 30. I think they got direction off morning. More shorts than longs. But on this 5, we're getting a retracement. And I'm long. I think overall we're supposed to be long. It's just a sell-off this morning. There's demand here, keeping price up. Do I take profit? This has been slowly, steadily going down, lower highs. Nice impulsive candle. This can break above 35. So you push back above 35. Something's been messing around all morning. Maybe we get a higher. We get a nice push to the upside off of 30. I gotta see if I can scalp 25 to 50 target. sell us into weakness. Make a good trade here. We're gonna break above. Then she wanna hold this because we gotta break above. Could be selling at this level. Already quick retracement of that. People selling scalping right now. Me too.
Order filled.
Should have waited because you just get a break above. Well, they probably got a profit from down here and then sell off and then I don't know how to do these ones. I feel like I'm missing on leaving profit on the table and risking reversals. That's like double risky.
Order filled.
Maybe build here. Maybe don't be too afraid to get close with the stops and trail quickly. Take profit quickly. This does get a push. Looks like selling stops. Demand could pick back up here. Got a doji. It's gonna stop me out. More selling at this level. Big seller. Took a break, huh? Fingers got tired pressing buttons. So annoying, huh? I don't know, they got aggressive there. It's not, maybe I know you gotta sell your contracts, do what you gotta do, but hold up entire NY session with the sell off, you know what I mean? That's annoying, but it wasn't that. There was huge bullish move and then a sell off. Now we're getting another move to the upside. Looks like relief for that and potential to get to 60 or potential to get to 800 for this next push to the upside. Could be building around 52. Because that was a significant move. Then we're going to break to the upside. No resistance from sellers. Potentially could hold this one. Just got to be worried about scalpers taking profit. Or do I take profit with them? Usually it breaks before I sell. After I sell, then it breaks. Like just beyond the accumulation. Take profit and find a better entry, or this is gonna break these highs. I don't want to chase it while I'm in this. Looks like we get a nice move to the upside. Potentially just trail or take profit. Or de-risk or wait. Start taking profit off the table. Selling's happening. I know they're freaking selling at 60. They got more where I came from. We get a break above 60. Substantial recovery from that pullback.
Order filled.
I'll find a better entry, 50.
Order filled.
Seeing a break above. Take profit to 70 potentially. I haven't seen too many uptrends. I haven't rode too many uptrends to the upside. How do you scalp an uptrend intraday? What do these pullbacks look like? Their holes, their new support and resistances. So there's like order blocks. I gotta understand order blocks. Gotta survive the pullback. This looks like it could be a actual reversal. This breaks below this. Breaks below this maybe. Maybe there's no reason to short, but then maybe there's a sell-off here again. Sell off at these highs, yeah. Looks like it's gonna trace back to 20. We just exit if it does go in my favor again. I really don't do that. Like, I see a position and I want to get out, and then I don't. I let my stop loss get hit instead of cutting it shorter, because I think maybe it could. So instead of cutting it short, there's a hold here. Maybe even find a better entry or wait into selling stops and get a break above 60, or take profit as soon as possible, as soon as I can into weakness. Seeing a break above, nice candle. Seeing a break above here.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm gonna try to listen to. Got a break above. This has the potential to go to R1. Just wanted to take profit off the table. This needs to continue with momentum. It's gonna be selling here. This is fluctuating too wildly. Created FEG off of 50. Getting ready to take profit here. Path of least resistance now, finding new highs. Wanting to sell too early, maybe looking at targets around 800. $25 away, potentially hold. We're seeing a high here. We exchange till 8 and then start selling, or we get that sell off now. Saw high and then now they're taking profit or potentially getting in this order. It could be long slips. Seeing a nice hold around 70. Building around 70. Could be long slippage for a minute until we get a decisive push. Selling these highs or accumulating at these highs too. I want to see buying. Higher probability that there's more buyers here at this level. After that bigger push, I'm seeing highs. Trying to dig myself out of hole. Should have took profit. That's why I'm demoing though, because I make too many mistakes. I gotta figure out what those mistakes are and somehow trade without them and demo first. Just don't have the starting capital. We getting a break.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm gonna let this right up. Adjust my stop. Just wanted to take profit. Or is that how you do it, or do you just keep adding if you can? Or finding highs here. You probably would make more that way if we were just holding since 50, now it's at 80. Maybe even added at 70, and your target's like 800. My target is trying to $50 profit. When I see that on, I'm gonna take profit, and then I should be waiting instead of for a better entry and waiting after a pullback. Wait for an impulsive move and then get in on that move instead of being in drawdown. Selling that high and buying that right back, to me, it's interesting. This might hold here. Approaching my stop, could long sweep and sell off.
Stop filled.
This could be a better entry. Bit of a struggle this morning. I'm not sure why. Might need to start trading with confidence, like I could do this, like I'm doing it. Like the proof is whether I win or lose. Proof is profitability. Proof is consistency, discipline. The proof is showing up. The proof is learning, taking good trades, learning to read the markets, seller stepping in, buyer stepping in. Where's my entry point? When should I exit? I was trying to scalp but wasn't getting decisive moves. Was entering at highs and getting stopped out on pullbacks with the overall move. Knew I should have got in on FOMO to the upside, but was anticipating sell off to stop, although there was more demand than supply. Sell off did happen. I think that's when I made some money too on a short. This look like it. Gotta be able to adjust to price better. What trades did I trade? So I got in on here, got stopped out. Pushed all the way back down, but should re-enter it on like this candle. Or yeah, this candle here. Around 90. And then we got a nice push up here. So I bought here. And then got stopped again. And then went up. So I was emotionally charged on this move up here. Gotta be calm. And I thought it was gonna go higher after this impulsive move to the upside, but this one there's a nice sell off. So and then sold here. With the green. Then I bought this candle. Sold here. Successful. Bought here. And then for some reason it did not sell up here, and then so man, taking the strangest trades. Shorted here. Breaking even. Bought here, sold here. Or maybe got stopped out, huh? It's a little annoying this morning. I was getting better. Maybe I'm watching too much tape. Maybe I'm trying to simplify too much. I think my intuition's a little bit off. Yeah, just how do you enter in on a rally without getting stopped out from a sell-off? And I'm like paranoid about that, and then I enter at highs, and then I got pulled back, and then it's like an inducement to sell certain highs, or no, I need to know when to sell, take profit. I need to only be using one contract too until I get the hang of, until I could build that one contract to 1,000. That's my initial goal. So one contract on the NASDAQ, and if I could flip that to 1,000. 100 to 1,000, I can do that over and over again. Gotta get way better sleep. I think I slept around midnight. Woke up at like 4:30. Brain feels all foggy and dry. Wasn't really keeping up with any news. Yeah, I need to focus back on trades, or am I done for the day? I think I might be done demoing for the day. A little bit early, but yeah, I wasn't doing too well. I'm down 215. I don't even think I trust what type of trades I was taking today. I know it was an uptrend. I'm getting paranoid about pullbacks. Gotta know when that pullback is done and you get a continuation move to the upside. Those levels keep breaking on lower time frames. Keeps getting lower and lower and lower. It looks like it's bear, but when it's really just bigger fluctuations in price with the NASDAQ, I gotta know that this price moves quickly and just be used to like lots of point potentials. Because in like 2 days, it was like 1,000 point move, 25. It's been an 800 point move in 2 days. So looks like there was selling there, and it looks like there was some more selling. But then this last 4 hours have been a push to 8 from 600. So it's a 200 point move. So there's no reason to be down 200 points if I would have just got in. Found my entries on the 1 hour potentially, or the 5. Found my entries on the 5, and then apply that to so I could see on the 5 where we're at. Looks like there could be another sell-off here. Let's see if this wants to hold above. I gotta trust the trend more. I think people are trading higher time frames. The 15-second might be too. I don't know. it seems like the only chart to trade is the 15-second. Can you get realistic moves that, I don't know, maybe it's only for the scalpers. I know everybody's scalping the 15-second. Sometimes they don't like all the noise, but I feel like you get all the noise so you can decipher what you're seeing, exactly what it is. Just can't be afraid to read the market with whatever's going on, because you're in a position and you could be going against you and you get conflicting news whether you should exit or take profit sooner, or what to do about your stops, or allow your stops to get hit. And had it, my mind's all over the place this morning, so couldn't really get good trades. But it's Tuesday, second day of a loss. I think I lost 76 yesterday. Maybe I can make it up this morning. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna take a break for the day. I gotta catch up on some sleep real quick. And yeah, strange trading day today, but maybe I did just watch this tape again and see what I really was thinking as I was taking the trades, because you definitely learn from that mistake of when not to enter and when not to take a trade. I just want to scalp the open, and then I don't know. I think I was wrong a lot this morning. I guess that's it. So I hope whoever watched this, if you did watch this, if you're watching this in the future, good trading day to you, and maybe leave a comment, a like, let me know what I'm doing. If you got some advice, maybe help a brother out. And yeah, good trading to you guys. There are days like this. I'm sure people feel this all the time, even professionals. So okay, yo, have a good day. Bye.